Hi there and welcome to this quick tutorial on how to use the Gantt chart template. If you find this tool helpful and haven't downloaded it yet, you'll find the link in the description below. Let's start from the first tab, where you'll find instructions and a few key settings to personalize your chart. In the first table, you can customize important details about your project by editing only the light yellow cells. Here you're free to update the task categories, statuses, and team members. Just stay within the yellow areas when making changes. You can delete any existing entries and replace them with values that match your workflow. Next, move over to the Gantt Chart tab. At the top left, start by entering the project name and the start date. This cell is pre-filled with the current date when you open the spreadsheet, but you can change it to whatever date your project begins. Now let's go to the table itself. Enter the names of your tasks. Then, using the drop-down menus, select the category, status, and owner for each task. These drop-downs are automatically filled with the values you entered in the first tab. Now for the timing. Add the start date of each task, the duration in days, and if applicable, any delay. The end date will be calculated automatically. Lastly, select the progress of each task, whether it's 0%, 25%, 50%, or fully complete. The category you choose will determine the color of the bar in the Gantt chart, and the duration sets its length. Above the chart, you'll also find a row of weekly summaries. Each block shows how many tasks started and how many were completed in that week, automatically calculated. Finally, go to the Dashboard tab. This area is completely automated and gives you a full overview of your project at a glance. On the left side, you'll see charts showing trends and progress for each area. On the right, you'll find key performance indicators, KPIs. These are numerical insights that give you a clear summary of your current status.